the CS National Treasury, the PS National Treasury, my fellow colleague commissioners, my fellow colleagues SRC, distinguished guests from the media, good morning. So we are here today just to talk about one item, which is the remuneration and benefits for state and other public officers for the period 2023-24 and 2024-25. So allow me, as I begin, to just state the mandate of the Commission, because the remuneration and benefit is set based on the mandate and the principles that guide our pay determination. So the Salaries and Remuneration Commission is established under Article 230 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 with the mandate to set and regularly review the remuneration and benefits for state officers and to advise the national and county governments on remuneration and benefits for other public officers. While setting and advising on remuneration and benefits payable in the public service, SRC is guided by principles set out in Article 230, Sub-Article 5 of the Constitution and Section 12 of the SRC Act 2011. These constitutional principles are the need to ensure that the total compensation is fiscally sustainable, the need to ensure that the public service can attract and retain the skills required to execute their functions, the need to recognize performance and productivity, and transparency and fairness. The fifth principle from the SRC Act is equal remuneration to persons for work of equal value as required in Section 12 of the SRC Act 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, with that context, allow me now to talk through the rationales for the current remuneration review cycle. Broadly, we look at the overarching rationale is that the review is about harmonization to achieve equity and fairness in remuneration and benefits in the public service within the principle of affordability and fiscal sustainability. With that broad overarching rationale, I will now, with the first cycle running for the period 2013-2014 to 2016-2017, and the second cycle for the period 2017-2018, the financial year 2021-22 to 24-25. Due to economic conditions occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic, state corporations are above at 89th percentile. Civil service in both national and county governments are below. They are at 39th percentile. Teaching service is below at 36th percentile. Public universities are close to the target, that's the secretariat staff are above at 84th percentile. These figures demonstrate that state corporation, the public service institutions that are below the 50th percentile, some are above. And therefore, as a result of that, this review that are below the target market positioning of the 50th percentile to ensure attraction and retention of requisite skills to the fiscal sustainability. It therefore hence will retain the salary structures for institutions that are